Hello everyone and welcome to my Coronation Street official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Joel star spouts over genuine life partner as appalling cleanser, passing way out looms. Crowning ceremony road star Calum Lill has presented a moving recognition on his life partner as he hailed her for her help as he centers around his profession. The entertainer is adored and abhorred for playing Joel Deering in the ITV cleanser. As watchers know, the specialist originally showed up in Weatherfield as another affection interest for neighborhood legitimate Master D. Bailey. The pair immediately hit it off and had plans to wed, until reality with regards to Joel was uncovered. Recently it was uncovered that Joel was Lauren Bolton's secret beau and was behind her vanishing and assumed murder after he was seen going after her with a seat leg. It was muddled on the off chance that Lauren was as yet alive until July, when she got back to visit an inadequately Roy Cropper, who had recently been let out of jail associated with killing her. As she attempted to leave undetected, Joel addressed her in the medical clinic where an extreme showdown followed and reality with regards to their relationship was uncovered, showing Joel had been covering Lauren's bills and getting her gifts as a trade-off for sex, prompting her falling pregnant with his youngster. From that point forward, Joel has attempted to keep Lauren calm by covertly lodging her in his level, promising that she will actually want to begin another life in Belfast. Nonetheless, in a stunning turn, Joel was seen giving the high schooler a medication that saw her go into early work with their child, Frankie, who is presently battling for his life in the clinic. Meanwhile, Dee found what her life partner had been doing, with Lauren not being the main little kid he has prepped. She's since collaborated with Dee's Lisa Lover to cut Joel down, and the pair showed up close when Lover had the option to charge him over the purchasing the medications used to provoke Lauren's initial work as child Frankie's well-being stays in a delicate state. Yet, during Friday's episode of Corey, watchers saw Joel not make an appearance to his request hearing and a warrant was given for his capture. Subsequent to moving cash to Lauren and his ex Emily, it is accepted Joel might wind up ending his own life. The episode finished with Joel crying in his vehicle. He recorded a directive for Dee, telling her he actually cherishes her. In the wake of finishing the call, Joel took a gander at himself in the vehicle reflect, and a huge injury was displayed across his face. In the midst of showing up in his most recent emotional scenes as Joel, entertainer Calum took to online entertainment with a line of sweet snaps of himself and his genuine accomplice Roberta McLaren, who approved of wedding him when he asked about tying the knot back in June. Closed by the delightful photographs of the pair, Calum said, "On my sidekick. For the last year I've been completely centered around my vocation, which has implied you have come next and I've barely seen you. Certain individuals could have flown off the handle or irritated at this, yet you have just upheld me in pursuing my fantasy. On top of your own work, you've taken care of our home. You've done essentially the entirety of the cooking and cleaning, all my washing, the pots, the finishing, and you've taken it in your step and never protested even on the numerous days when I was gone before you awakened and got into bed after you were snoozing. You did this since you knew it's what I wanted and you upheld me totally. I'm so appreciative to have you in my life and that you consented to wed me. Gratitude for being astounding. Here is a portion of my #1 picks. Carla Connor and Dee's Lisa Lover sentiments heighten in sentiment update. Royal Celebration Road has affirmed that sparkles will fly between Carla Connor and Dee's Lisa Lover in forthcoming scenes as a delicate second leaves Carla feeling confounded. It comes as watchers proceed to frantically expect a sentiment between the two characters as they have been seen feeling close as of late. Back in May, fanatics of the ITV cleanser went wild over scenes among Lover and Carla. The analyst sergeant wound up finding that Carla covered for her nephew Bobby Crawford when he lied in a new police proclamation over who he saw when Lauren Bolton vanished in a bid to help Roy Cropper. Notwithstanding Lisa being the explanation Carla's companion was in jail at that point, over the associated murder with missing adolescent Lauren, Carla was seen being thoughtful to the worried analyst and mum. From that point forward, Lisa and Carla have hung out because of her arrival little girl Betsy Lover work insight at Hidden World, with Carla being some assistance for Lover and Betty's stressed relationship. So throughout recent weeks, watchers have seen the two ladies developing nearer as they've lent on one another for a genuinely necessary shared fellowship. With the two ladies letting their typical solid watchman down and investigating their weaknesses, Lisa as a parent and widow, Carla as a divorced person and financial specialist, an indeterminable bond has been shaped. Be that as it may, when an apparently delicate touch feels electric, Carla considers what she's recently capable and assuming Lisa felt something very similar. It comes as Carla ends up in court on a charge of genuine real mischief after Betsy told her mum she saw Cowra thumping a youthful fellow off a boat with her vehicle entryway prior to driving off after he and his group of mates were seen threatening Roy. Talking in another meeting about Carla's affections for Lisa and whether it's something her personality isn't even mindful of yet, entertainer Alison Lord said, "Without a doubt, I think each step of this companionship is overwhelming her." The closeness between them for Carla comes from concern, yet on occasion she can't exactly place what this is. Lisa comes to mind Carla after she gets a disturbing letter. Getting back, she goes to drink to adapt to her separation from Peter Barlow coming through, 9 months after the couple headed out in a different direction with Peter abandoning Weatherfield. Inquired as to whether Carla's amazed by Lisa seeming to help her, Alison shared, "I believe Carla's still in shock and she's a lot of at the time. There is a genuine kinship developing among them and the way that she's come around to beware of her truly implies something to Carla. I think since she's taken Betsy on, there's sort of close companion framing. We've seen Lisa have a terrible day and Carla being a shoulder to rest on. She has a ton of understanding about how troublesome Betsy is, she's simply emerged from a relationship herself so she sees a portion of the misfortune Lisa is feeling after Becky. It's been quite a while since Carla has had a female companion, someone who's really resting on her but at the same time is a force to be reckoned with by her own doing. Presently Lisa is there for her, she's resting on Lisa interestingly, and it's turning out to be a seriously confounding companionship. Lisa continues to show up, she's dependably there due to that connection through Betsy, and there's a bond developing between them that Carla can't exactly characterize." Carla Connor undermined prior to going to drink over destroying letter. Carla Connor will be left frightened when she's compromised in forthcoming crowning ritual road scenes as she faces the repercussions of her activities. Watchers of the ITV cleanser will have as of late seen the person accused of genuine substantial mischief. Recently, Betsy Lover blamed her mum DS Lisa Lover for being out on the town with Carla in the wake of spotting them at the police headquarters. It came after Lover needed to bring Carla in to be interrogated because of Betsy admitting to seeing Carla thump a kid who had been threatening Roy Cropper off of his bicycle prior to driving off. In scenes to air ahead of schedule 1 month from now, Carla will go to court where she encounters Tom. Afterward, she's ignorant that Tom has followed her back from court and is watching her regulating a conveyance. She's alarmed when Tom shows up, his rage apparent. In the meantime, later, a delicate